Well, we all know how the various countries of the world fared in the last war when they pitched their armies, one against another. But how would the countries themselves fare if used as weapons? Well... France, for instance. It's a bit blunt, isn't it? You couldn't do much damage with that, but you could use it as a sort of a shield, couldn't you? But how long would it last against something as pointy as Italy? Ooh, you'd take someone's eye out with that, couldn't you? America, well, there we are. Well, you could use it as a sort of an axe, couldn't you? You could swing it. Good, you'd do that. Australia, again, rather blunt, no good for hitting people, but when thrown... effective. He's got Finland! He's got Finland! Yeah. Now he's throwing Solomon Islands. That's not fair. If I can just... Good old Great Britain. Hello, I'm Clive Sinclair. You know when your guinea pig has been out in the rain and is all wet and leaves a stain on your trousers when you have him on your lap? Which puts ladies off because they think you're weird. Not nice, is it? That's why I've come up with the Sinclair hand-operated guinea pig dryer. Simply take your wet guinea, come on, Laura, place it in the Sinclair hand-operated guinea pig dryer, close it up. And dry it out. Hey, presto. Nice and dry. Hey, remember when they allowed calculators in the maths exam?
No, the excitement. I can't believe it. Calculators in the maths exam. I can't believe my luck.
What do you mean we've got to show the working out? They give with one hand, they take with the others, don't they? I asked my mum for the Casio PF100.
Oh, yeah, it's a lovely calculator.
The Casio PF100. Unfortunately, my mum bought me the Casio PF200, which, as you may know, is an electronic organ.
God. What are you going to have to get me that one for?
So you can imagine me, there I am, in the maths exam. Huh? Well, I've bought it, I've got to use it, haven't I? It's the multi-choice, right? It's all important. It's a third of the marks. There we are. Question 1. Question 2. Question 3. Oh.
Oh. More paper. More paper. More paper. Who let the dogs out?
You know when you're on one of the naughty seats on the bus? The naughty seats, you know, the seats you have to give up if an elderly lady, a disabled person, or a young mum with lots of kids and heavy shopping gets on. I call them the naughty seats. You sit in there, you're thinking, oh, any minute I'm going to have to give me seat up. The bus stops, who gets on but an elderly lady, a disabled person, a young mum with lots of kids and heavy shopping. Who do you give it to? Well, you assess them according to their merits. Yes. You look at the elderly lady, you think, well, she's elderly, right? She's old. In our society, we give preference to the old. The young mum, she's young, isn't she? She's not old. We don't give her preference. The disabled person, let's say, for the sake of argument, he's middle-aged. The elderly lady, she's a lady. We give preference to ladies, don't we? The young mum, she's a lady. The disabled person, let's say, for the sake of argument, is a man. He's a man. He's a middle-aged man. The elderly lady, she's old. She might be in pain. She might have arthritis. Very common as you get older. The young mum, probably not in any pain. She's young. She's got her health. The disabled person might be in some pain, but not necessarily so. Just because he's in a wheelchair doesn't mean he's necessarily in any pain. The elderly lady, she's probably hard up, isn't she? If she's on a pension, yeah, she's probably hard up. Disabled person might be hard up, but not necessarily so. Just because he's disabled, he might have a job. The young mum, she probably is hard up if she's going on the bus with the kids and the shopping. And in this way, you assess them according to their merits, the pros and cons of each. And hopefully, by then, it's your stop. You can get off. Leave them to fight it out between them. Well, Well, let's go and find out what Camilla Parker Bowles is up to on our Camilla Cam. She must never be queen. Well, it's time now for a slot that we call Celebrity Hobby That You Didn't Know About, but will in a minute.
Celebrity hobby that you didn't know about, but will in a minute.
And I think, Steve, you're going to tell us who our celebrity is with a hobby we didn't know about, but will in a minute.
Well, tonight, Harry, our celebrity hobby that you didn't know about but will in a minute belongs to Dora Bryan!
Oh, Dora, welcome.
Thank you very much. It was a lovely welcome, wasn't it, Harry?
It was, Dora. Now,
Yeah.
without further ado, tell us, what is your celebrity hobby that we didn't know about, but will in a minute?
Well, I like to play survivor war games in a wood in the middle of Sussex. I do.
You like to play survivor war games in the middle of a wood in Sussex.
That's right, it gives me a real adrenaline thrill. It does, you know, armed combat and all that.
Right, well, let's see your video diary.
All right. I suspect the enemy camp is over there by that bit of wood, you see? Yes, and I suggest that we fan out and surround them. Wait it out. I started wargaming about 3 years ago, and the lads have really welcomed me into the team.
Oh, Dora? Yeah, we treat her like one of the lads. Yeah, she's just as fit. She can angle herself well in a tight spot.
Come on, boys, this way. I carry a replica AK-47 rifle that fires these paintball things and some smoke bombs. You go over there, Sergeant, and we'll try and outflank them.
Will do, Dora.
Today we are fighting the Lewis branch of the Abbey National, notorious throughout wargaming circles as a tough elite that showed no mercy.
Dora, look out!
Ooh, I've been hit!
What's this, Dora? Smoke bomb? I don't think so.
On the battlefield, we're sworn enemies, but when it's all over, we all relax together with a few drinks. It's a great social, and I've made some real friends. No cannons, that's as far as you come.
What a fascinating hobby that we didn't know about, but certainly do now. You hanging around for the song later, Dora?
Oh, I hope so, yes.
Which do you want to be, the butterfly or the hamster?
Oh, I'd love to be a butterfly.
Oh, Sir Steve will be disappointed. Next week, Sir Steve. Next week. Oh. OK, ladies and gentlemen, Dora Bryan. We'll be back after the break with Maureen Reese, Neil and Christine Hamilton in the Hamilton Challenge. Don't go away.